Well, you guys remember this coop? The chicks were in it, right? Well, they've moved in with the older ones. They're transitioned, they're integrated. I'll have to explain more about that later, but as for right now, this has been moved into my mom's orchard, which got finished at some point and I didn't know about it, but whatever. This, so you can tell by the fact that there's actual feed and food scraps and water in there, has been a home to a bird for the past few days. This is chicken jail. This is where the bad chickens go. And the bad chicken that was in here was Charlie, because Charlie would not stop charging at chicks for no apparent reason and biting them really hard. Now, we were already working with her on that. She's getting a little bit better. And then she grabbed a buff by the neck and drug her absolutely screeching away from the feeder. And that's just not okay. That was her own sister. That was her own sibling. That was her own coop mate that she's never had a problem with before. That was not okay. So we took Charlie and we isolated her in this coop completely away from her friends for a good few days. We just put her back and she's not seemed to have any problems. So I think she's just thankful to be back in there. My sister is going to grab our next chicken who's going in. Charlie's partner in crime, who continued her dirty work while she was in prison. Grab a candy. It's her time. She knows. Hey, she just came back out. She's looking at the ramp. She knows. We're gonna put candy in. Here is the chicken. She's going in solitary confinement. Because this chicken's been very mean. And apparently Nugget has got some problems going on at the moment, so she's in the yard. She tried to attack a buff and a chick, and I don't know what that was about, because Nugget's actually been loving on them a lot lately, so...
They've all been getting along great, especially with Nugget.
Don't know what's going on there.
Nugget gets along with everybody. I think she's just having a bad day.
Yeah, I think she's grumpy, so we put her out in the yard.
Grumpy.
We'll put her back in before we go inside. Alright, let's go. Let me zoom back out. Who's ready for a candy? Hello, misbehaving chicken.
Into solitary confinement.
Put her in gently.
Oh.
I make sure she stays. Shut the door. My fingers were over the camera. That's what a good YouTuber looks like, right? Completely covered up the camera while doing something. And she is in the coop. We don't know what's going to happen. Hopefully she doesn't sleep in the nest box. We've got these little locks on the nest box lids now because she's outside of the electric vents. Hopefully she will realize there's food out here left over from Charlie and come and eat some. Candy's not a chicken we cuddled anyways, so I think I'm just going to leave her be. Yep, there she goes. Ooh, tomato. It's really old. Alright, cool. We're going to go back in now. That is solitary confinement for chickens. And if you're looking to do the same thing, this coop was actually supposed to be for when we have a broody chicken, so she can not be broody anymore. We're just going to put her in there and let her attempt to hatch golf balls so that it didn't actually hatch and she'd give up and then go back. So it wasn't like heartbreaking. We didn't have to do anything with her. So, having a small second coop is a good idea if you constantly are dealing with broodies or misbehaving chickens. So you can put them in either solitary confinement or just let them have their own little broody coop for a little bit. It's really nice. Alright, we gotta go.